ओम शांति अव्यक्ति परिवार में आपका
All
स्वागत
of
है।
you are welcome to the Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 6. Give and receive blessings. Today's topic is forgive and be merciful. According to the present time, to forgive is to give teachings. It is very easy to be a teacher, but now forgive and be merciful. Do not just be a teacher. Only if you now imbibe the sanskars of forgiving will you be able to give and receive blessings. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
शांति।
Om Shanti.
शब्द तो बहुत सहज है।
The word is very, very easy. We understand and we speak as well. But the
सबसे पहले तो
first thing is, what is the use?
क्या होगी?
What would be the what will we attain
तो वो शब्द केवल शब्द नहीं है,
when it is when it comes to attainment? That word is not only a word, but we also have the dharna, inculcation. We all know this, that what is to give and forgive. Forgive, what is to forgive. Okay, then we will forgive, and then what will happen? You people must have experienced something in the past, and if we try to experience again, if you have those kind of thoughts that then we are forgiving, then what will happen when we forgive? Like we say, forgive and forget. So there is a expectation, possibility. If everyone sees what kind of experiences we've had in the present and what kind of experiences we have in the past and in the present. So the thoughts of mind and the understanding of the intellect. But so it is said that forgive and be merciful. Sometimes we become very hard, that this one has made this mistake and he keeps doing it, so we will not forgive. So in the present time, to forgive is to give teachings, This thing also we all have to understand. So how, according to the present time, that to forgive is to give teachings? How is that? Some of them will not make use of it. We give, we forgive, and somebody can take advantage of it. Baba says, whatever Baba is saying, try to experience it. It is easy to be a teacher, but to teach anyone, Baba is saying, is very, very sahaj, easy. So to forgive and become merciful. Do not just be a teacher. Baba saying that the more you forgive, and that much you will be able to teach them. If you will not forgive them, then there will be some anger, there will be some kind of disappointment. That soul, towards that soul, we will not be rahmdil, merciful. So what will happen when if we get the sanskar, the personality traits of, inculcate the sanskars of being forgiving and merciful. Everybody has their own karmic accounts.
सब सेटलमेंट होनी है धर्म
And their settlement has to be through Dharamraj Baba. So
फिर हमें संस्कार धारण करेंगे
we have to acquire this sanskar. We will be able to get more duaएं, which is more blessings.
तो मैंने तो जब ये पढ़ा कई बार
When I read many times this one
मैं भी
in the
अभी भी
morning,
पढ़ता हूँ।
I am also reading now.
परंतु बाबा कहना क्या चाहते हैं
What does Baba want to say?
क्योंकि एक दूसरे के प्रति कठोर होना
To be very, very hard towards other person and keep reminding them of their mistakes, to keep on focusing their own interest back into their weaknesses. This is not the method of teachings,
क्योंकि हमने अंदर में
because
निश्चय है,
we have kept a list inside
ये
us.
बात गलत की
This is the thing that you made a mistake with.
जो कमजोरी है
So that weakness of the soul,
उस आत्मा ने जो बार बार जो कुछ किया है
whatever that soul has done over and over again, and
हम
that you
उसको
keep
दोहराते
reminding them,
रहते हैं,
we keep
जिससे
reminding them
उनको
of
कोई
that,
सीखता नहीं है
and with which method they do not learn.
या छोड़ देगा
Either they will just leave or go,
निराश इसलिए
or
होगा
maybe get
मैं
disheartened.
यही करती हूँ
If they get disheartened because we keep telling them, you keep on doing this repeatedly. I remember
एक दो चार बार कोई बात कही
I said few times something to Mohini Didi, I will not be able to do it.
नहीं करना है
But Didi said, you have to do it.
नहीं हो रहा है
And then I said, when it is not happening correct, then why should I do it?
नहीं है
Then Didi ji said, you have to do it. And then there are senior and elders,
ड्यूटी है
and we have a duty
जो
towards the
ड्यूटी करनी
yagya.
है वो जरूरी है
And the duties we are fulfilling are very relevant and important. How can you say no to your duty?
ट्राई करते
So then we said, okay,
परंतु
let's try
दीदी
again.
को सिर्फ सिखाने की भावना नहीं क्षमा भाव भी
It
था
was not about only teaching us. She had a
हमने जो
merciful and
सिखाया
forgiving nature.
उसकी विधि भी यही थी
Her technique was also the
जो
same.
हमको दुआएं देते रहे
Whoever kept on giving us the blessings,
तरीका तो बहुत अच्छा है जो
the
पूरे
method is very good.
हैं,
They will not remain empty inside.
उनकी गलतियां अंदर में जमा रखना
To keep somebody's mistakes collected inside, it's not correct. Uchit, it's not correct.
जो अच्छा
So
शिक्षक है
the one who's a good teacher, who is without any personal interest, niswart,
उनकी कमजोरी नहीं रहे
and does not keep anybody's weaknesses in the mind,
भी सकता है
then they can teach also.
इसलिए मुझे
Therefore,
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा
I
है
really like
कि
this.
सिर्फ शिक्षक नहीं बनो
Don't be just a teacher.
अभी से ही क्षमा करने के
When now, from now onwards, we will have the sanskars of giving, forgiveness, then we will earn more blessings, more and more blessings.
दुआएं ले तो मिल तो रही हैं
We are getting blessings already.
पर ले सकें बीमारी को हाँ, तो इसलिए वैसा संस्कार बनाओ
Therefore, make such a
और
sanskar.
दुआएं ले सकें
Then you will be able to give more
बाबा
blessings.
कह रहे हैं
Baba
शिक्षक
is
बनना
saying,
तो बहुत सहज है
it's only very easy to be a teacher there, but become forgive and become merciful. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli revision from 1969 from the heart of the angels.
Avyaktvani.
Avyaktavani. Date is 2nd of February 1972.
बुद्धि की निशानियां जो सदा बाप को सन्मुख अनुभव करती
But this is only when you are personally in front of the Father, What will be visible on the faces of those who stay in front of Baba, even in the corporeal form? You can easily experience being in front of Baba in the corporeal form. It is a very old word. You are revising your course again, and so the old words are also being revised. This is also a drill for the intellect. Your intellect will develop the power to churn. This is also a drill for the intellect. Your intellect will develop the power to churn. Acha, firstly, on their faces, there is the sparkle of being introverted. Secondly, there are all types of intoxication of the stage of the self-respect of the confluence age and of the future. Do you understand? For instance, one is a sparkle and the other is intoxication, which is visible. So, not only should intoxication be visible, but there should also be a sparkle visible. And as well as being cheerful, there should also be introversion. Such souls are called those with loving intellects who are constantly in front of the Father. If you constantly have the awareness that your body can be finished at any moment, then by being aware of the final moments, you are automatically you automatically develop a loving intellect. When the time of destruction comes, even those who are ignorant definitely do make effort to remember the Father. However, without an introduction, their love cannot be linked. If you constantly have the awareness that these are the final moments, not the final birth, but the final moments, then by remembering this, you will not remember anyone else. So, do you have such a loving intellect? You are not going against Shrimat, are you? If you are having wasteful or sinful thoughts that are against Shrimat, then would you be called one with loving intellect? Those who constantly have such loving intellects can become victorious jewels. In order to become a victorious jewel, make your intellect loving. Otherwise, instead of claiming a high status, you will claim a low status. So do all of you consider yourselves to be victorious jewels? You should not have any type of love for anyone. Otherwise, you will come in the list of those who have divorced intellects. At the exhibitions, you take people to the picture of the confluence age and ask them where they are and who they are. Why do you take them to this picture and ask them this? Because the confluence age is the age of the highest position. Acha, to be continued. Om Shanti.